run the conversation. Silver and black talk, got the whole nation waiting. Weekdays live and you know how we go. This the Lunatic Raider Show. Tap in, we stay mobbing. Update the squad, break the news when it drops. Rumors, headlines, yeah, we cover the lot. 3 p.m. West, 6 p.m. East, we on go. This the Lunatic Raider Show. Raider Nation, let's roll. Pull up on the stream, yeah, the nation in the room. Silver and black on my back like a full moon. Breaking news hit, we don't wait, we react. I'm the voice of the nation, put the truth on the map. From the locker room leaks to the rumors in the wind. If it's Raiders Elias, then you know it's locked in. Monday through Friday, yeah, we cracking it live. Raider fans worldwide, all tapping in the vibe. Talking talk, Lunatic, got the city on tilt. Al Davis torch lit like a legacy built. Ain't no sugarcoat, we keep it raw, keep it real. Silver helmets, black shields, that's the code, that's the feel. Hit the live stream, nation slide with the quickness. Every rival talk loud till they end up on the hit list. Rumor on the line, yeah, we break it with precision. Film cut, stats up, every show's a new vision. Raiders Alliance, the platform the truth fits. We don't do soft takes, we deliver the real hits. From the draft to the field, every play, every quote. We the pulse of the nation, every hater gets smoked. 3 o'clock west, 6 o'clock on the east. When Lunatic Raiders speak, conversation increase. Put respect on the shield, this the nation's heartbeat. Silver and black on the track with that West Coast heat. Raider Nation, stand tall, stay ready, stay bold. Catch us weekdays live, let the story unfold. From Vegas to the globe, let the whole world know you tuned in to the Lunatic Raider Show. When we mobbing. Raider, yeah, we run the conversation. Silver and black talk, got the whole nation waiting. Weekdays live and you know how we go. This the Lunatic Raider Show. Tap in, we stay mobbing. Update the squad, break the news when it drops. Rumors, headlines, yeah, we cover the lot. 3 p.m. West, 6 p.m. East, we on go. This the Lunatic Raider Show. Raider Nation, let's roll. Pull up on the stream, yeah, the nation in the room. Silver and black on my back like a full moon. Breaking news hit, we don't wait, we react. I'm the voice of the nation, put the truth on the map. From the locker room leaks to the rumors in the wind. If it's Raiders Elias, then you know it's locked in. Monday through Friday, yeah, we cracking it live. Raider fans worldwide, all tapping in the vibe. Talking talk, Lunatic, got the city on tilt. Al Davis torch lit like a legacy built. Ain't no sugarcoat, we keep it raw, keep it real. Silver helmets, black shields, that's the code, that's the feel. Hit the live stream, nation slide with the quickness. Every rival talk loud till they end up on the hit list. Rumor on the line, yeah, we break it with precision. Film cut, stats up, every show's a new vision. Raiders Alliance, the platform the truth fits. We don't do soft takes, we deliver the real hits. From the draft to the field, every play, every quote. We the pulse of the nation, every hater gets smoked. 3 o'clock west, 6 o'clock on the east. When Lunatic Raiders speak, conversation increase. Put respect on the shield, this the nation's heartbeat. Silver and black on the track with that West Coast heat. Raider Nation, stand tall, stay ready, stay bold. Catch us weekdays live, let the story unfold. From Vegas to the globe, let the whole world know you tuned in to the Lunatic Raider Show. When we mobbing. Raider, yeah, we run the conversation. Silver and black talk, got the whole nation waiting. Weekdays live and you know how we go. This the Lunatic Raider Show. Tap in, we stay mobbing. Update the squad, break the news when it drops. Rumors, headlines, yeah, we cover the lot. 3 p.m. West, 6 p.m. East, we on go. This the Lunatic Raider Show. Raider Nation, let's roll. Pull up on the stream, yeah, the nation in the room. Silver and black on my back like a full moon. Breaking news hit, we don't wait, we react. I'm the voice of the nation, put the truth on the map. From the locker room leaks to the rumors in the wind. If it's Raiders Elias, then you know it's locked in. Monday through Friday, yeah, we cracking it live. Raider fans worldwide, all tapping in the vibe. Talking talk, Lunatic, got the city on tilt. Al Davis torch lit like a legacy built. Ain't no sugarcoat, we keep it raw, keep it real. Silver helmets.
Rise, my nation. Gather around and prepare. Our pride will be restored. Our shadow will fall with wicked damnation.
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Welcome to another episode of the Lunatic Raiders Show right here on Raiders Allegiance with yours truly, Lunatic Mickey Ficky Raider. Yes, go. We got a good show for you today. Raiders hit the practice field today before they get ready to head off to Houston to face the Houston Texans, as well as having a joint practice with that team as well. Looking forward to it to hear good things. I heard Kirk Cousins was tearing shit up today. I heard he was tearing shit up today. We're going to get into that with the Daily Blitz as well as today in Raider history for August 17th, man. We're going to get into it live and direct, man. Shout out to everybody out there, everybody that's out on TikTok. I see you. Thank you for pulling up, man. For real, if you have not, please follow, like, share, subscribe, all that. If you're here on YouTube, please hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all the content I release. And everybody on Instagram, salute to you as well. Kick, we're on there too. Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, X, Lunatic Raider. You already know, man. We doing our fizzle. So let's get into it. Without further delay, like we always do every show, we shout out those who are in the chat. I appreciate you guys for pulling up every day, Monday through Friday. Two podcasts a day. We rocking and rolling from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., man. We rocking. So what we gonna do is celebrate you guys, man, for taking the time out of your day to come to this channel and support what Raiders Allegiance got going on for you. Remember, there's only one nation. That's the motherfucking Raider Nation, man. Let's go. So without further delay, man, it is the world's most dangerous chat. Let's go.
The lights go low, the room gets quiet, and somewhere in the shadows of Raider Nation, the real ones start pulling up. This ain't just a comment section. This ain't just names on a screen. This is the heartbeat of the live show, the voices in the darkness, the silver and black army that never sleeps. So before we go any further, we gotta show love to the ones who stepped into the building, locked in live, and brought that pressure with them. Ladies and gentlemen, Raider Nation, welcome to the world's most dangerous chat.
It's the world's most dangerous chat, man. Let's go. We got Showcase in the building, man. And I gotta refigure all this shit on this damn platform that I'm using, so there won't be no. We'll do a live one. Raiders! Shout out to Showcase, man. We're gonna do it live. I'm gonna get it all fixed and going, man. I had to dump a lot of shit out of my computer and then reload it back up, man. It's tedious, man. It's tedious. Shout out to everybody in the world, man. Kill again is in the building, man. Salute to you, man. Appreciate you. And he's coming in with the Raiders. Yes, indeed, man. Top of the afternoon. For real. Huey P in the building, man. You already know what it is. Raiders. I'm going to be hoarse by the time I get to the end of this shit. But it's worth it, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Who else we got up in the building, man? I'm trying to catch up. Oh, he did a long Raiders. Oh, bro, you going to make me lose my voice. You feel me? Oh, my goodness. Oh, we already know who's in the building now. James Furpo, I got to get a big breath for this one. Hold on. Raiders! Let's go. I do it for y'all, man. I do it for the nation. Let's go. Who else we got up in the building, man? Let me see. I got to check everything. Shout out to everybody. Win City Raider. I see you guys over there on TikTok. I appreciate you. Thank you for pulling up. Yes, indeed. Who else we got up in the building, man? I gotta scroll. Scroll. Huey P says we didn't look as bad as people think. We did. I agree. Stop the fire Rob Leonard. See, people got to understand with the defense, bruh. It's a brand new defense, brand new coordinator. You added new pieces to your starting lineup. You had your main guy out. So with no Max Crosby, you got N'Kobe Dean, Kwity Paye, and Quay Walker, brand new guy. You got Jalen Taron Johnson, new guy. You got a whole slew of young defensive players that you drafted from Stoops, Johnson, Masses, McCoy. You got Crawford at defensive end. Keon Sloan, undrafted, was getting out there, got a sack. You got a whole bunch of new guys. So whatever your expectation is, first preseason game versus a team who was playing us for the second time in preseason, bro, come on now. Come on now. Let them develop their chemistry and develop that continuity so they can move as a unit. We can't get on their heads talk about firing Rob Leonard after one preseason game and you got a bunch of new guys and your main guy was out. How does that work? I'm trying to figure that one out. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. You got to give them the time to learn the system and to learn how to feed off each other. You know what I mean? But I agree with you 100%. Just stop with that shit. Let me see who else we got up in the building. We got Mike G in the building, man. Salute to you. Hope all is well, man. The football season is here. Alec M is in the building with the Raiders. You feel me? We doing it live, man. I'm going to get it all ironed out one day, hopefully by tomorrow. Yeah, man, I had to go through and delete shit and then re-upload it to get it to play because it wasn't playing in my, I use EVMux. I don't use, StreamYard. StreamYard, I had to get rid of them. What the hell is this shit on my phone? Oh, okay. And so I had to went with a different, company. So I want to reach out more and have more things I can do on a better budget because EVMux is way better financially than StreamYard, and they offer a whole lot more. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Let me see. Showcase. Raider Paul in the building with the Raiders. You feel me? Salute to you, man. Appreciate you. Let me see. I'm trying to get down to the bottom. Damn, every time I scroll down, y'all go back up. Jane Furpo killing it in the chat. I ain't gonna keep saying the Raiders, bruh. You can't keep flooding the chat with Raiders. Expect me to hit it every time, or tomorrow. Well, yesterday Furpo he flooded the chat and I tried to Raider every one of them, and now I ain't got no voice. No, that ain't happening. That ain't happening, bruh. Hey, you get you get honorary mention for anything after the first one. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody, man, for real. You already know they don't know what they seeing. They in a see, that's what happens when you live in a microwave society. Everything got to be instant. We don't need to be instant. We need longevity. There's a difference of having instant compared to longevity. I don't want to be an instant contender and then it goes away. I want to be a long-term contestant for the playoffs and the Super Bowl. I want to be one of them teams that always get mentioned year in and year out. We got to be that again. That's our legacy. We have to work back to it. We got to be that again. You feel me? So we're going to get back there, though. I believe in what they did. They got the right guys as far as the coaches go and the players. Now it's just, you got to let it come together. You know what I mean? That shit ain't going to happen overnight. Just ain't going to happen. Let me see. People roasting McCoy when this man hasn't played. I'm already knowing. Not just that, he's only 20 years old. Look, imagine this. Any other college player that comes from high school comes in generally at about 18. So your freshman year, you're 18. Your 19 year your sophomore year. Your junior year, you're 20. And you usually graduate around 21. He's 20 years old in the NFL, bruh. 20. So let's come on. And he had to sit out because of the knee. So let him get acclimated to the NFL level. Let him get the coaching in. Let him get the learning the playbook. Let him get all that down before we pass judgment. It's like, damn, motherfuckers always passing judgment too early. Oh, premature ejaculate judgment as motherfuckers. You feel me? Yeah, McCoy. I'm not have no worries with McCoy, bruh. They're taking their time with them. You know what I mean? They're bringing them along. So just let them do how they do. I mean, ain't none of us been coaches. Some of y'all might have been coaches, but you was coaching motherfuckers that wasn't even old enough to drink. So that don't count. We talk about grown ass men on the highest level of all levels of NFL football or American football. Nothing's greater than the NFL. Let them do what they do. This is what they've been groomed for and been around the NFL as coordinators, working their way to coaches. You know what I mean? Let them do it. If it don't work, then it didn't work. Everybody want to be a fucking coach, but can't coach shit. Let me see. Mike Washington Jr. definitely looked good too. Okay, we're gonna get into the daily blitz of what happened today, Raider news wise, man. So without further delay, let's get into it. Here is the daily blitz for August 17th, 2026. Sound like Snoop Dogg, huh? Let's go, man.
This is the Raiders Allegiance Daily Blitz for Monday, August 17th, 2026, bringing Raider Nation the latest news, notes, and storylines from Raiders training camp. The Raiders held one final padded practice at their facility before heading to Houston, and the message from head coach Clint Kubiak was clear. The standards have to travel. Kubiak said the intensity will ramp up against the Texans, but the Raiders' standards need to carry over as they prepare for joint work with a Houston team that had the #1 ranked defense in 2025. The biggest headline from today's practice was the offense lighting it up in the red zone. Kirk Cousins was sharp near the goal line, throwing 5 touchdowns during red zone work. He connected twice with Jalen Naylor, twice with Brock Bowers, and once with Michael Mayer. That is exactly the kind of rhythm Raider Nation wants to see from the veteran quarterback as the preseason continues. The tight ends continue to look like a major part of this offense. Bowers nearly had a 3rd touchdown on a contested catch over Key Walker, but the play was wiped out by offsetting penalties. With Bowers and Mayer both making plays, Clint Kubiak has the flexibility to attack defenses with 2 tight end looks, play action, motion, and red zone mismatches. Rookie quarterback Fernando Mendoza also had a strong day. Mendoza threw 2 touchdowns, one to Malik Benson on a slant and another to Mike Washington Jr., off play action. He also had success moving the ball during team periods, with Benson and Ian Thomas showing up as top targets. That is a strong sign for Mendoza's development because he is not just getting reps, he is building real chemistry with young weapons. That Mendoza to Benson connection remains one of the best young storylines in camp. Benson's speed, timing, and separation ability continue to give the rookie quarterback a natural target, and every practice where they connect adds another layer to the Raiders' future offensive foundation. Another note to watch is the updated unofficial depth chart ahead of the Texans' preseason matchup. The Raiders released the chart today, and Thursday's game against Houston is scheduled for 5 p.m. PT, airing on ESPN and Fox 5 Las Vegas. Roster movement is also part of the story. The Raiders recently signed veteran wide receiver Noah Brown and released defensive tackle Benito Jones. They also signed defensive tackle Foloronso Fatukasi and placed Brennan Jackson on reserve injured. Those moves show the front office is still working to improve depth at wide receiver and reinforce the interior defensive line. Special teams got attention too, with Dylan Laube seeing a lot of work as a kick and punt returner. Laube talked about the special teams coaches helping establish a strong standard for that unit. That role matters because return jobs can decide roster spots, and special teams value is often the difference between making the 53 or being on the bubble. Final take. The theme for August 17th is simple. Momentum before Houston. Cousins looked sharp. Mendoza kept developing. Bowers and Mayer flashed in the red zone. Benson stayed involved. The depth chart is out, and the Raiders are now preparing for a major test against the Texans. That's your Raiders Allegiance Daily Blitz for August 17th, 2026. Raider Nation, the silver and black are taking their standards to Houston. And now we find out who can carry camp momentum into real competition. Like, share, subscribe, and stay tapped in with Raiders Allegiance.
Yeah, man. Hey, this team right here is doing this thing. Brock Bowers is developing the chemistry with Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is spreading it out to everybody. He's confident and comfortable in this offense under Clint Kubiak since they've done it before with Minnesota, and you can see it. You could see it last week against the Cardinals. First drive, they just take it all the way down, touchdown. You know what I mean? Now, do they get a whole quarter to themselves? I think the starters need a whole quarter because not only offensively, but that defense needs more time together. The starting defense needs more time out there on the field together. Facts. Let me see. So yeah, let me see what y'all saying. So hey, every preseason week, after this week, next week is it. We got the 49ers next Thursday. After that, we got to cut down the roster from 90 to 53. Who will make the team? Who's going to be the surprise guys? Bars. Who's going to be the surprise guys to make the team? That's the key. Is Sloan going to make it? Hemby? You know what I mean? Do these guys make the practice squad? What do we got going here? You know what I mean? It's going to be very interesting. Yes, we definitely need Max out there for real. Gotta have Mad Max out there in this defense, man. That's why I said I want the starters to play a little bit longer just so the defense can get more reps out there with each other. That's the key. With each other. But you don't want to put them out there too long to be susceptible to injury. You know what I mean? Then that's, you know what I mean? That's a lost cause. Like, damn, why did we put them up in there? But we need these guys playing together and getting used to each other playing in this defense. But I think it's not that I think I know that they've ran pretty much a vanilla offense and defense. They're not showing their hand at all. Especially with somebody like Arizona, which you do have to face in the regular season, and then next week versus the Niners, which you do have to face in the regular season. You don't want to give them any information to get the jump on you when the games count. You know what I mean? Those are possible 2 wins or 2 losses depending on how you approach it. And hopefully they approach it, you know what I mean, in regards to trying to get a win by not giving you anything. Or better yet, setting you up. The things I give you in preseason is going to set you up for when we play in the regular season. You going to think we're running this out of this scheme? It looks like that, but that's not what we're running. So you can also you can flip it on them by giving them things you want them to see. To make them react a certain way so you know what to run against them. It's all mind games. It's a chess match, you know? For real, for real. Let me see. Sloan, Cedric, Jackson. Or Shedrick. Yeah, Shedrick. I like E.J. Williams, too. E.J. Williams, I've been hearing he's doing this thing, too. That's another good, yeah. Another pickup. We got him undrafted, huh? Do I got a breakdown of E.J. Williams? Hold on, I might have a breakdown of him, man. If I do, I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on, if this thing will let me do it, god dang it. So we need E.J. Williams. Boom. So let me go into my little handy E.J. Williams. I think I might have him in here. Hopefully it'll play. Or I might have to delete it and then bring it back up. But I ain't got time to do that today. Let me see. E.J. Williams. E.J. Williams. Where's your breakdown? Boom. Oh, nope. That's Edge. See, I did breakdowns of all the draft picks as well as the undrafteds. Right when we signed them or drafted them, I made these breakdowns. Where's E.J. Williams breakdown? Bam, got him. Hopefully this plays. Let me see. Let's see what we do. Nope. Nope. Damn. Yeah, I don't know why my files are messing up on me. Wait a minute. Can I download it and then bring it back? Nope. It's not letting me do it. It's not letting me do it. God dang it. I wish I had a date, because then I can go back. Yeah, E.J. Williams, I definitely got one. Tomorrow, or maybe in the morning, when we do the morning podcast, the Silver and Black Sunrise, I might bust that out, the E.J. Williams, or I might just wait till the Lunatic Raider show later tomorrow. Tomorrow's what, Tuesday? Oh yeah, they getting ready because the game is Thursday. So hey, y'all tune in. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, man. We're working our way to 3,000. Once we reach 3,000 subs, one lucky subscriber will receive a brand new TV from yours truly to show my appreciation, man. But we're working our way right now. We're working our way towards 2,600. We're just over 400 more subs we need to get to 3,000, and then we'll rock and roll with the drawing to get somebody a brand new TV for the football season, or maybe next year. It all depends on how long it takes. Like they say, slow motion is better than none. I'm not in a rush. You feel me? But hey, the more you tell your Raider fans, friends, and family to come on over and subscribe to Raiders Allegiance, the more the merrier, man. We can get down and talk our Raiders shit, and let's root for our team this season. Hopefully we surprise the world. Hopefully we surprise the world with something nobody seen coming. You feel me? But we see how fast it takes for them to jail to even discuss that at this point in time is a mute point. So we just gonna keep it moving. All right, next up we're gonna go ahead and do Today in the Silver and Black. It's gonna break down historical events that happened on this date in Raider history. A lot of we know this is the preseason time, so you're gonna get a lot of preseason breakdowns of who the Raiders played and so forth and what the final score was. So without further delay, let's get into it, man. It is Today in the Silver and Black for August 17th. Let's go.
Raider Nation, it's time for Today in the Silver and Black, where we look back at the stories, moments, and news connected to this date in Raiders history. On August 17th, 2024, the Las Vegas Raiders hosted the Dallas Cowboys at Allegiant Stadium in preseason action. The Raiders came up short, falling 27-12, but preseason football is never just about the final score. This date represents the grind before the real grind, the part of the year where coaches evaluate depth, young players fight for roster spots, veterans sharpen their timing, and Raider Nation gets an early look at what the team is building. Preseason games are where hidden contributors can make noise. One play, one drive, one special teams rep, or one strong defensive series can change a player's future. That is what August football is all about. And today, on August 17th, 2026, the same theme continues. The Raiders are building momentum before heading to Houston, with Kirk Cousins showing red zone rhythm, Fernando Mendoza continuing his development, Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer flashing as tight end weapons, and Malik Benson staying involved as one of the young offensive players to watch. So today's Silver and Black lesson is this. August 17th is about evaluation, preparation, and earning your place. From preseason battles at Allegiant Stadium to today's training camp push, this date reminds Raider Nation that every rep matters before the lights get brighter. That's Today in the Silver and Black.
That's Today in the Silver and Black. You know what I mean? So yeah, we took on the punk ass Cowboys on this date, but hey, and we didn't win. We didn't win, but you know what I mean? Days are gonna change, man. Things are coming, I think, in the positive side of the game. We're overdue. We're overdue. We deserve some victories, man, for real. Raider Goon in the building, man. Salute to you, my brother. Hope all is well. Yes, indeed. I see you. Alec M in the building. Huey P. Let me see. Willie Wayne in the building, man. Salute to you. Hope all is well. NB Raider Report Podcast, salute to you. Oh, man, right on, man. Right on. Yes, man. For real. Who? Dirty, is that your channel? You be changing your name. The NB Raider what is it? Report Podcast? Or NB Raider Podcast? Only one person gonna know that. Yeah, my younger brother's birthday would have been today. He passed away 6 years ago. He would have been 44, man. But man, rest in peace, Chuck. Raider fan too. You know what I mean? We all came up with the Raiders, man, for real. Gotcha, Dirty, gotcha. Hey, we gotta link up with the Dirty Lunatic show, man, for real. I know I'll be out there trying to especially with these games on Thursday. You know what I mean? Or we can go shit, I ain't gotta work Thursday night. You got a podcast lined up Thursday night? We could talk about the game. Right on, man, for real. Hey, y'all, wish Dirty happy birthday, man. He in the chat, man. It's his 60th birthday today. Let me quit. I'm putting 10 on 2 for real. Oh shit, what time is it, man? Yeah, man. So yeah, we in here. I can't wait till Thursday, man. I want to see progression. That's all I'm here for, progression. I'm not gonna put too much into it. The defense sucks, so fire this guy, bench this guy. I'm not doing that. After one preseason game, I'm not doing that. Let's keep it a buck. He said 58. Yeah, Dirty older than me. Dirty gonna get all the old jokes. You know when his gray hairs got gray hairs. Hey, you know what I used to do? Look, here go the humor, y'all. So if y'all don't want adult humor or dark humor, y'all go ahead and mute it real quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dirty, you're at that age now when you be on the toilet, you can pluck you can pluck the gray hairs off your balls and make your swipe look younger. I do it. It works. It knocks about 5 years off. My swipe goes to looking 53 and drops down to 48. It's a miracle how much you can groom yourself with just some tweezers. Now, be prepared. Hey, you know them gray hairs are stubborn when you yank them. So, bruh, you got to do it quick, fast, and hard. You just got to grab the gray hair, and before you even know it, that when you get that your eyes start tearing up, you just got to deal with it though. But yeah, pluck them gray hairs off your balls to make your swipe look younger. Hims ain't got shit on. Blue Chew, honey packs, hell no. Just pluck them. Pluck them. Pluck them like a chicken. Oh my God. Yes indeed. Shout out to everybody out there, man. We have fun with this here, man. So, but yeah, man, as far as the Raiders go, let's just watch these young guys develop. That's the beauty. I get a kick out of watching these guys like a McCoy. Everybody want to shit on McCoy at 20 years of age. Let McCoy develop. Let him develop and become that guy that we feel like he can be. And then just for us to be able to watch the journey. It's kind of like having kids. Like my son just turned 17, and I look at him like, damn, bro, you was just a little son of a bitch. Now you a big son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, bro, this his last year in high school. He looking at colleges already. You know, the number one college on his list is Stanford. I'm like, handle that shit. But he got Stanford, UCLA, and Oregon and UNLV as his 4. I told him to always keep a homegrown college. UNLV is connected with his high school anyway, so they got inside track with trying to keep Nevada residents here in Nevada by letting him go to school here because he wants to go to med school. He wants to be a surgeon. So Stanford, I didn't even know. He said, one of my partners asked him, well, you know what college you want to go to? He said, well, right now Stanford is number 1. I said, you want to be a Cardinal? What, like Tiger Woods and Jim Plunkett and Thomas Booker III? You want to be a Cardinal? You want to be on that side of the bay? But I ain't mad at him. Hey, I'm proud of that boy for real, for real. Man, I'm wishing the best for him, man. But as a father, I want him to go to UNLV just so he can be here. You know what I mean? But hey, I told myself I'll never interfere with his life as far as dictating to him what he should do. I want him to have a free mind of his own, to be able to develop his mind, to come up with the conclusions and ideas of what he believes in and what he wants to do. So, hey, if he likes it, I love it. You know what I mean? If he likes it, I love it. But I wouldn't mind him being a duck either. You know what I mean? Hey, he go to Eugene. It's good. You feel me? Oh, man, for real. Shout out to everybody that's over here on TikTok, man. I see you, David Rivera. Salute to you, man. I appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Greek, salute to you as well. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys want to, y'all can come on over to YouTube to Raiders Allegiance and subscribe to the channel, man. Like I said, once we get to 3,000 subs, we will be picking one lucky subscriber for a brand new TV shipped to your front door or wherever you want to ship it to. You might not be comfortable giving me your address. I don't flock no more, so you ain't got to worry about that. But I will get the P.O. box or whoever, your cousin's house, wherever you want to send it to, I got you. But once we trying to get to 3,000, man, and we're just a little bit over 400 left we need. Nah, I don't know about a Arizona State. I don't know about a Sun Devil. Even though he would be next door. But you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind anywhere. I mean, shit. I'm connected to wherever. If he goes to the Bay, we got family there. He goes to Oregon, we got family there. If he stays here in the UNL and goes to UNLV, got family there. UCLA, we got family, and I got partners out in LA too. So, hey, I just wanted the best for him. You know what I mean? I told him to start thinking about the type of surgeon you want to be. I said sports medicine. Deal with these athletes. Learn ACL, MCL, you know what I mean? Meniscus, patella tendons. Learn all that. The ankles, the shoulders, the, Tommy John surgery for the baseball pitchers and throwers. And, hey, learn that shit. Go mingle amongst the millionaires in sports and be their surgeon. You know what I mean? And he said, okay. He thought about it. So he hasn't decided yet exactly what type of doctor you want to be, but surgery is what his thing is. So, hey, to my son, salute to you. Yes, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man. We about to get up off of here, but hey, thank y'all for pulling up. I know it ain't been too long of a show. Damn, it's only been 3:34. Fuck that. I got another 30 minutes, man. Why not? All right, so chat, let me ask you guys this. And this is on all platforms. Shout out to you guys over there on Instagram, too. We got Brown Cider in the building. Salute to you. J Cal Radio. Salute to. Oh no, I know that's Twan, huh? Is that Twan? Who we got? David George. Salute to you. And Sporty. I see you, Sporty. Salute to you as well. But yeah, man, who are the players that you want to see this Thursday? Who are you going to be watching? Matter of fact, what position are you going to pay attention to the offensive line? I've been watching the offensive line just to keep an eye on. I want to see who's out there as far as who they got with the ones. But they asked Kubiak about JPJ. Does that mean we seen JPJ taking all the snaps at right guard? Does that mean he's pretty much going to win that battle? He said no. He ain't telling nobody shit. And it ain't no diss to JPJ. He don't need the world to know what he's going to do with the offensive line before we do it. I understand that one. Watching the D-line. I want to, same here. I want to see, I don't think, does Max Gideon at least a series? I don't think, well, you know what? I think they're going to do him like McCoy, just let him play here and there. If he don't play this game, they probably let him get in on the Niners shit just to get out there. You know what I mean? But, hey, I want to see him. I want to see Crawford. Sloan showed me something when he had that dip and got to that quarterback. He showed me, but that's what they got him for. I told y'all when they went and got Keon Sloan, I was like, that was pretty much in the image of Max Crosby is what they see. Because everything, like I do background checks and run what coming out of college, what was the report on them? And then I said, what was the report on Max Crosby coming out of college? And they're damn near identical. It's crazy. Now, Sloan is a little bit more athletic than like Crawford. Crawford is him and Max Crosby is damn near identical, bruh. It is a scary ass thought to think that, damn, they might have found them another Max Crosby. I'm talking about motor, height, weight, 40 time, all that shit. Wingspan is only off by like 2 inches. I think Max is 81 and Keon is not Keon. Crawford is 79 inches. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, the 40 time, I think they both run like a 4.6 at their size. Like, hey, that's another dude. But we it's all about development though. You know what I mean? You can have the same tools coming out the gate, but depending on what path in life takes you to what coordinators and coaches get to bring the best out of you, is gonna dictate to you what your future is gonna look like. It doesn't matter how many God-given abilities you got if you don't get it coached out of you. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be interesting. Shit, the one wide receiver I keep hearing, hey, Malik Brown. I mean Brown. What I say? Oh, Malik Benson. I said Brown. Malik Benson. Keep your eye on him. Besh. Everybody was shitting on Besh because he couldn't get open. He got open this last game. They threw him the ball. He caught it and got first downs. You know what I mean? And a touchdown. So let's see, can he continue that? Thornton, I heard he just got back to practice. I don't know if he's going to get the green light to play Thursday, but I would love at least to see him out there a couple of times and get targeted. Because one thing I know for sure about Kirk Cousins, he's going to spread that ball around to everybody. It doesn't matter. If you're open, he's throwing you the ball. Genty, Washington Jr., Mayer, Bowers, Trey Tucker, Naylor, and him and Naylor's going. They got that shit going from when it was in Minnesota. It you know what I mean? It just looks different. You said you was just about to say bring Carlson back? Yeah. But see, one thing you got to understand about Matsuzawa is he's a rookie, bro, and he's a very green rookie. It's not like he came up in Pop Warner as a kicker. You know what I mean? He just happened to see that shit on YouTube and decided to start learning how to do it at a late age. You know what I mean? So the development for him, like I heard he has a leg long. He can knock him 50 plus. You know what I mean? You know, I know he hit that pole. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he's very green when it comes to kicking. Not like Matt Gay. Matt Gay been around for fucking ever. You know what I mean? Let me see. Oh, he didn't practice today? I know, damn, so yesterday he did, though, from what I heard. He was back at practice, they said. You know what? They didn't make it clear if he practiced, but they said he was back at practice, though. Oh, Eichenberg and Putnam is on the cut list? I wouldn't doubt it. Because Zoon is going to make that sure that happen. Because if you keep 8 offensive linemen, guess who the 3 that you're keeping as backups? If they don't win a starting job. Charles Grant, Caleb Rogers, Trey Zoon III. That's your 3. So that leaves DJ Glaze, JPJ, Lindenbaum, Burford, and Colton Miller as your starters. That's what it's looking like. But they still got 2 more preseason games, so we'll see how that competition and development occurs as well. What's the excuse for Gay? Shit, his last name. His kicking is nah. I ain't gonna say that shit. Let me quit. But yeah, man. There ain't no excuse for Gay. Gay ain't never been him. He had one, but see, the only reason why I seen Gay had an opportunity, which he still does, is because the special teams coach got the best out of him with the Rams when he was with the Rams. So they're trying to put one thing I'm noticing about this team, they're lining up chemistry all over. You know what I mean? Like, you look at it like you bring in Naylor. Naylor was the first dude you brought in free agency. You shooting him about $12 million a year. Why? Because you knew Cousins was coming. So now you gave him a guy. You know what I mean? You're getting the Kobe Dean and Quay Walker, 2 guys that played at college together. You got Kwity Paye and Madrone, the linebacker. Both came out of college out of Michigan together, as well as they played together at Indianapolis. You got that common bond right there. Now you got Stooks and Johnson that just came out of college together. Now they're on the same team in the pros. They're hitting every level. So you figure secondary got 2 guys who got chemistry. And these are the new guys that's here. When I say new, I'm not just talking about draft picks. I'm talking about free agents as well. I'm talking about new to the team. So now you got a secondary guys that know each other. You got a linebacker. You got a linebacker and a defensive end that play together in college and pros together. You got the quarterback and wide receiver who played at Minnesota together. So you're starting to see, like, okay, I kind of see what's going on. So, I mean, they always speak about chemistry and developing chemistry. So I'm thinking they're trying to get a head start. You know, so we'll see how that shit unfolds, though. But, yeah, I do want to see the D-line and the O-line. I'm also curious about, like you said, Eichenberg might be up out of here. The depth at linebacker. You know what I mean? If he's up out of here, then who takes his place? Who takes his place? You got the Berg boys. And then you got the guys that you're bringing in now. What happened to Tonka Hemingway we were hearing about in practice in game 1? You know what I mean? So I think whatever happens in this training camp all the way to the end when they get ready to cut guys down, if you see 2 defensive tackles cut, don't be surprised if they make a move for Vita Vea. Especially if Tonka, and I don't say Tonka's gonna get cut. He's only a second year. You know what I mean? JJ Pegues only a second year. You can't even knock that. But you got to develop those guys though. You know what I mean? And the sad thing is, even though Rob Leonard was here last year as the defensive line coach, that was not his defense he was running. And I don't believe it was what's-name's defense either. I think it was all Pete Carroll's defense. Why else you think what's-name kicked rocks and said, deuces, I'm going to Pittsburgh? Yeah, I think Taka will be fine too. I believe that. He just has to be developed. He's young. He didn't get a lot of... He's still a rookie. You might as well call him a rookie. He didn't get a lot of snaps. You know what I mean? JJ Pegues didn't get a lot. You know what I mean? Like you would hope. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. El Raider, I see you on TikTok, man. Salute to you. Wrestling Mania Company. I think that's the CEO of. But yeah, man, there's a lot to sit down and take a look at, man. But I'm gonna get my my yellow ass up out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Silver and Black Sunrise at 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. Y'all stay tuned. TikTok will be live with you as well. Kick, YouTube. Same as Instagram. I'll see you guys over there, man. I appreciate y'all. Please come on over to Raiders Allegiance on YouTube and subscribe, like, and share, and hit that notification video. And, hype this shit, man. Let's start hyping some shit. Let's get hyphy. Hype this. Fuck hype. Hype this shit up. Let's get hyphy over here. You feel me? So I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Y'all be safe. Have a happy and safe Monday. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. You already know what it is, man. It's one nation. You feel me? So with that being said, I'm Lunatic Raider. And like I always say about this time, I'm out this bitch. Ha-ha! Go Raiders.
Yeah. It's more than football, this family. This legacy. Raiders Allegiance. A Paper Hound Entertainment production.